Our game 4 matchup. We got Team Resurgence versus the Phantoms. Can we get the coin call?
Heads.
Heads. Flip a
Hey,
coin.
Google.
Shut up, Luke. They're calling.
Oh.
Flip a coin.
He's flipping it.
Was it a dime again? Oh my god.
Heads.
That was a penny. That was a penny.
Dang
Alright.
it. That doesn't count.
Moment.
Wait,
Give me 1
wanna
moment. I gotta pull up the pool.
We need a quarter flip. That was a penny.
Technically, it was neither. It was a
It's
digital
actually-
coin on my
It's
phone.
actually biased toward heads. We should do something other than heads or tails. Cause
It
it's
was
We've
tails
the
got
last two
tails.
times I did
Yeah,
it.
we got tails the last
Every
two
single
times.
time I've done it on my phone, it's been tails bar that once. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, I had
it's
tails
because,
one
it's
time
because
too.
your
I'm
phone's
not actually
leftist and his is
complaining.
right.
Recently.
I don't
Alright. Gage, what map you guys manning first?
Thank
Fucking ass
honest-
hat,
thank you.
motherfucker. On stream too. I'm
Here.
canceled.
We'll do Emerald. We'll do Emerald.
Gage, Hunter?
Not hit.
That's what I was banned.
Villa.
Now, would you pause your goddamn self.
Trust the process.
Let me
Alright,
think.
is that the team ban?
Villa.
Is
Fine.
that the... Alright.
That's fine.
Same.
Alright, so are you choosing Clubhouse or Coastline?
What's up to you? I'll leave it up to you. What do you
Oh
want?
yeah,
Which
okay,
one?
good. We trusted your process, and now it's up to me.
Well, I'm fine with either one of these. I can manage the both as well as I don't care anymore.
Clubhouse.
You're going Clubhouse? Alright. Everyone, go to your respected areas.
I'm in party chat too.
No, get out.
He's talking to me, like in the Discord.
I thought you were saying you're staying in here for the commentary.
I
Use those
am.
calls.
I am. Believe me, my headset will be turned down. Don't worry.
You better leave the party. I am not starting it until... Yeah, alright. He's trying to...
I was hoping we'd get Coastline there. While I feel like that would have been a
who's
more
party leader?
balanced. Not me.
Oh, dirty is. Well, let's hope he stays in game chat. He might be cheating here. Someone keep an eye on party. Alright, well, starting the game. Let's go through our pre-game picks. Honestly, I am gonna go with the upset here because everyone expecting Team Resurgence to win, right? I feel like that's all around, like, they're the top dogs right now. But I'm going to go with the Phantoms.
I feel like these teams are closer than one might think. I feel like if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I'd go with the Phantoms. But for the purposes of this show, I'm gonna go with Team Resurgence. I think that they're just that one step better.
Is Ryan gonna get his prediction in here? How about you?
I do actually think that Team Resurgence is going to struggle more here, the same way that we saw with the Nightshades.
Very fair. What's your prediction? The Phantoms?
I think we might see it go to overtime, but I think the Phantoms will win.
Kobe, do you have a
Because
prediction?
I think they've shown.
I think the Phantoms are gonna win this.
Phantoms
overtime.
are overall getting voted here. That is unexpected. Going into this game, I figured Team Resurgence was looked at as a big dog. Which neither team has lost a point.
I mean, I definitely think they're the second best team that I've seen so far, but like, I feel like Chewbacca and Drizzler both, like, they can both just have their games.
Yeah, whereas Water has been slacking a lot, which hasn't really been expected out of him. He's been expected
with all
to be
the
a
other
top
teams
dog.
in the tournament, it's shown that one player's kind of had to carry most of the load for all the games.
Whereas this team, we've seen both players be a top frag at some point.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And we're letting Chewbacca on the Cade.
Which is a fair pick. They banned the Rook instead, which is a good util pick. Can't get that extra bullet.
Yeah, I'd almost say maybe I prefer that ban from them.
Which they did
'Cause, I mean,
ban Bandit, which is a good counter to
You
Hatchet when
know
he gets
he's
that
gonna
difference.
play the Cade,
Yeah.
but like with the Rook on the table, I guess there's a chance he plays Rook. But now with the Rook off the table, you're
10
forcing him
seconds
to
to
sign to the Cade.
I honestly feel like when versing this team, you should be more worried about the Mozzie. The Mozzie has always been picked pretty much. He's been picked at least 50% of the time by Dizzy. And each time, he's just been able to get good util out of it. They did choose Ivana and Jackal.
I will say I don't know if the Phantoms have seen the drone usage that Team Resurgence uses yet. So it might throw them off a little bit, but with the Mozzie, they do have the capabilities of shutting it down. You see the first drone go out.
The attacker's bomb
Which
diffuser has been
Dizzy's
dropped.
gonna try and hide a little bit from it. And the Mozzie thing is there to prevent him from being able to get over there. Like said, this Mozzie pick is gonna be huge for this team. They cannot drone into bedroom right now. They see the Mozzie. That was a good E on the drone.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Oh, but they already have no picks out.
They
So
take him back to site. Now they're just holding as hard as they can. Hatchet trying to figure out which drone was took. They get it. They seem to be a little pressurized here. They get another drone. Will Mozzie be able to move it out of the way so they have more intel? He can. This drone might come in big for them. Both players.
Hatchet puts another drone in there. And he might look for that drone that got stolen.
They will start tracking Mozzie, but the Cade gets the down onto water.
Does he know he got the down though?
Hatchet
Oh,
gets
big
the
hit.
kill onto Chewbacca.
Bomb has been located.
Oh, and he's gonna swing here. You know, this is a good hold from Dizzy.
Not
So
reviving his
players trying
teammate
to
is a
control this.
choice. He's trying to play time.
he's playing
Mozzie
aggro
over
and
bomb
it's
gets the
out.
kill. The Phantoms go up 1-0.
The predictions are very late, but I'm gonna take the Phantoms.
Nah, you just predict them because they won the first round.
Alright.
Rigged prediction.
Alright.
Late betting doesn't count.
Yeah, that's not how that works around here, bud.
This does seem to be going the game wise we said it would. Very close. The gunfight is 50-50.
Yeah, I predicted it like 10 minutes ago when I thought I was unmuted. And then I was like, why does nobody stop for me to duck? And that made a lot more sense.
Water just swung trying to get the Jackal ping, but didn't realize Cade was there. The Mozzie coming in big here. They aren't going Cade this time. He chooses to go Doc instead. We did talk about him only picking Cade and Rook before this game, and he said he might try Doc,
So this
and he
is where
does.
it's already coming out to the Team Resurgence benefit to have that Rook ban. Obviously, Doc still brings its own util, but I would argue a lot less for a situation like this.
I'm
'Cause
not
if-
even counting and he still got the MP5.
If you're trying to push heavy and you get it down with a Rook, you have to finish there. You can't just push the next teammate and try and get the kill.
Attackers are moving out to locate a
You
bomb.
know, it also doesn't take into account that, you know, Rook is very a passive ability. You know, you set it down and you forget about it.
Yeah.
Whereas Doc, if you're going to heal someone, you've got to go get to them, or at least near them, to get close to stem
say
them
you
or
do
whatever,
get
which
the
isn't always
bailiff.
possible in a gunfight.
I will say that last round Mozzie played that very well. He got multiple tags
Oh,
on
he
each
doesn't
person. and
have
just-
the bailiff. Oof.
They open
Mozzie
hatch
picking
again.
Hatch. That is
This
a
time prepared for it. I
choice.
feel like this was a bait and switch, however.
They are going to be droning out Chewbacca.
Dizzy's still preoccupied with the hatch as well. Hasn't gotten away from it yet.
But double drones going in here. Hopefully.
Doc gets droned out, but the Mozzie gets the drone. Both players about to be pushing Doc. Mozzie does
Put the
not
Claymore
know.
on stairs. Keep note of that for later.
He opened a hole in the wall behind him, creating a pressure point.
Chewbacca's under so much pressure right here with no help from his teammate.
He's gonna swing, he gets
a
tag. The Hibana gets a tag onto Chewbacca. Both players swinging
Mozzie's
him.
Moving
He gets
in.
the pre-fire,
but
doesn't get the
pick,
kill.
And now the Mozzie's out of position. The Hibana's already rotated outside.
Does Jackal know that Mozzie's just peeking him? He doesn't get the kill though.
Ooh.
That is big
whiff.
for Team Resurgence.
Oh, and now the Hibana's collapsing on the window.
A lot of pressure here. Gets
Dizzy
one.
gets the water kill.
Loses a lot of his health for it though.
Hibana just needs that max 2 bullets.
Opens the rotate. But
Not just damn it. I really like this angle from Dizzy here. This is a very common angle we see, but it's very difficult to, attack, obviously. Just gotta
If
hold
Hatchet can get into the other bomb and plant, this would be huge. There's no rotate. He's gonna be swinging.
Leaving office. Dizzy knows.
Very cautious when he shoots there. I like getting back into cover immediately.
Dizzy, no, it doesn't retake site.
He's going to be going
The
into the other
Hatchet's gonna
site,
take
having
B.
no rotate, and just probably planting.
Gotta plant it.
Dizzy hears the plant going down, but doesn't know where.
He doesn't have his C4 anymore. He can't blow open the wall either.
He gets one tag, but it wasn't even that much damage.
No, very minuscule.
Oh,
And then Hatchet,
great kill
with
by
the
Hatchet.
peek through the wall, wins the round. The one-on-one just skill is there.
When you have two teams that are as good as these two are, going head-to-head, we saw it with the Resurgence. We're seeing it now with Resurgence Phantoms. We've seen it before with Resurgence and the Grizzly Bears. When you have these, these teams that have two great players, to fill up their roster, it's such a chess match. These battles, they take so long. It's not just swing each other and just whoever dies, dies. They're very tactical. They're very smart with how they play their life. And it's so mesmerizing to watch, truly.
And really looking at it, Water not being able to get that many kills does not really matter, because he's getting the tags he needs, he's playing the util he needs, and he's playing the refrags that he needs. He does not really need to do much more. Like that round he could have got the kill onto Dizzy to end the round, but in general he weakened him enough to where it was an easy kill for Hatchet.
I see this going how the Grizzly Bears game did for Team Resurgence, honestly. It's going to be close. I don't think we're going to see more than a team win 2 rounds in a row, if that.
We
It's
have
interesting
not...
to note there's no Mozzie this round.
Oh, yeah.
Obstacle Legion isn't that far-fetched, but the Mozzie was giving a lot of util.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mozzie worked really well. They opted to put head holes and feet holes into B site this time, realizing that was their mistake last time.
These observation blockers might
learn.
be huge. It's not like they don't seem like that good of a gadget, but where he's placing them, they seem pretty good and well placed. And here's a note: Team Resurgence has not won any game that wasn't 7-5. Every game they've played, they've won 7-5, no matter the team.
Hatch gets opened once again. I love how they keep going back to the hatch to open it, even though they don't push through it.
Yeah, just the added pressure.
Yeah, as well as
Hatchet
making enough
already
noise
knows
from
about the cave
different sides of the
well.
map. You get a bunch of... You open a bunch of spots up on the map. You open the hatch, you open a few windows. There's so many ways for you to go in and enter silently now, if you just open it all from the start of the round.
Nomad having the breach charge.
They see the Legion mine, so they know both of the ops already. Hatchet saw the electrified wall, and they seen Water almost walked over the goo mine. The hatchet definitely.
Is there a
saw it.
rotate in logistics office?
Yeah. I want to say
Into
in this.
construction?
Yeah, into construction.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Water Slayer
It's
getting
where
droned in
Disney's
at this point.
Currently playing. It is interesting to see him playing
He
there with
sees
the
the
hatch wide
Legion,
open
makes
above
the
him.
call. Legion starts to rotate out.
Oh, Hatchet could go. He's going up to the roof here. He knows that Dizzy's not respecting the hatch right now.
But Dizzy
He's gonna hear
hears
the
him on
footsteps,
the
though.
roof. He gets a stun now.
Gonna get
Gets
flash
stunned, but he
blinded.
gets
Oh,
out of
Runs into the
there.
hallway.
Gonna
That's a
run.
great force, though.
Yeah,
Forced
he
them
really-
out of the room, out of that angle.
Now they have all the space. They're forced into this back hall now. Obviously, Chewbacca is holding
Seems to be a
from B
lot of
onto
jitter.
construction door.
Doesn't clear stairs.
Attackers have
Does
located
Seems
the
like
find
ping
Chewbacca
of the
though to clear
server.
for water to peek. Oh, yeah, he's gonna drop right into Dizzy's swing.
That's really, really bad timing there. Nothing you could really do there.
Oh, but he's gonna lose all of his health to the Legion on the stage.
And then Dizzy just falls to the water. Is anyone else experiencing ping?
No,
I was
no,
having a lot of
nothing
jitters
either.
that round. Alright, that's good. I don't know if it was a universal thing there, but that's good.
I mean,
Bad timing there from Hatchet,
Gage's
really.
Ping is high. Kind of down now.
The Phantom's kind of looking good here on defense, but in reality, more teams look better on defense. So we'll see at split if they can keep up their attack rounds too.
I think as an attack, you really just need 2 rounds.
Defused by attackers.
2 rounds on attack, that usually sets you up pretty decently for defense. Just because it gives you a buffer of, well, 2 games where you're not under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
that's
that's the
definitely
mark
what
to
we've
hit.
seen from the past teams, is just winning 2 attacking rounds.
2 is nice,
from
3 is
there.
perfect. Anything more is just asking for, you know,
Yeah,
that
I mean,
anything more is
individual
domination.
here. You know, a lot of anti-dronage.
And it is clear to note that Chewbacca and Dizzy are both well known, like better at defense kind of, but Dizzy's kind of more of an in-between guy. He can play either or.
Locate and defuse the
Whereas the other team, Hatchet is even on both sides pretty much. Like he's just as good on both sides. Whereas Water is better on attack, more say. We are seeing a Roman pool table. Seems to be going over to peak stock.
As my friend would say, time to ring some ears.
Dizzy seems to be rotating back down to blue. Not really holding it all upstairs. Doesn't really want to leave his teammate alone if he dies. Call's going out, but it doesn't... Wait, was that a call? Yeah,
Pretty
calls
got
went
cams,
out,
maybe.
but mute. Both players were on mute. That mute was huge. Not really that huge though, because both players are out of the map still. But they're playing this really slow, trying to get as much intel as possible.
I don't think either of them are fully aware that the tunnel got opened. Well, there's a barricade there.
Yeah, and the mute jammers are gonna stop any drones from entering sight here.
Mute was a good switch up from the Mozzie, it seems like. Dizzy wanting to go more of a roamer.
Water Slayer droning out stairs, slightly at least. Call's going out once again. This time they're gonna hit.
I
He
think
gets on a mute jammer immediately.
it's clear to note that the Phantoms really have 2 fraggers that can do anything. Oh, Hatchet gets
wow,
the
what an
pick
angle
on
from
Dizzy.
Hatchet.
That is huge.
Was not prepared for that angle. Heard the door,
And-
the barricade get destroyed, and then he was just gone.
he might
Shoots the
figure
mute
out
jammer
where
as well.
Chewbacca is here.
He backs up to the mute, but he heard the doke a little bit.
A bomb has been located.
Yeah, this might be bad.
Hatchet might have his
Chewbacca
number
does
here.
have a gunplay here.
He misses the
More-
Oh, he's
headshot.
Maps.
losing his health.
He knows that he's peeking hatch too, trying to stay away from that
There goes
peek.
the last of it.
C4!
Oh, big C4.
He gets the C4,
That
but
was
Dope
a
gets the
massive
swing.
C4.
We saw the lob go out,
Team
and
Resurgence
he was just not prepared for that hatch
Splitting
drop.
the rounds.
Yeah, the water picked the perfect time to drop.
You know, we saw it earlier though that Hatchet picked the wrong time to drop and got killed. I guess it goes both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like we've said before earlier in the day, that these teams with the Grizzly Bears have more of two-way players. Each player can frag, each player can play util. Whereas we're seeing here that on the Phantoms, this is the second game that Dizzy's top fragged. In the first two games, Chewbacca top fragged. It's just a well-split team that both can top frag.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, 2 more games left for Dizzy and Dirty to defend, right? I feel like they don't need both of them, but they need at least one here.
Yeah.
They need to go in at least tied. However, if I'm Howling Hatchet and I'm Water Slayer and we go in to our defense tied 3-3, I'd be extremely happy with that.
Yeah, you're feeling good.
Extremely happy with that.
Seconds left
Yeah.
before insertion.
Whereas if you're going in and if the Phantoms don't win a single other defense round, they are scrambling if they are down 4-2.
Oh yeah.
Locate a bomb
That's
and
split.
defuse it.
Did they go back down to basement? Yes, they did.
We're seeing a Fenrir pick, which is a little switch up for them, but could work perfectly.
It's gonna punish their hard swings because we saw was the Hatchet hard swing. Was it Dirty last round?
I want to say yes. Dizzy did.
Oh yeah, Dizzy was roaming and he got picked instantly. Yeah, so he hard swung Dirty and without droning or anything.
Yeah.
If they had a Fenrir, that gets punished.
I'm surprised
Almost
he's
instantly.
not putting one at Dirt Door. I feel like that'd be the more important area to put it. Oh, he does have one in Dirt. That's why. Activating it before the barricade's even open, though, is that really a smart play?
One will be left to wonder. Water Slayer trying to push through Oil Pit in the hallway, utility room,
Attackers have located a bomb.
sprinting straight
I will say
through,
the
but now
one
bomb's been
thing
located.
that they are
Dirty's
ignoring
ready
this
for it.
round is the drones, which they've done good of canceling every round, but now
Okay,
they're
go
going
found
to be
some
getting
feet.
spotted. And that might defeat the purpose of the trap ops here. If they know where those traps are, they don't really have any usage.
They know that hatch is open now. I'm pretty sure they know Jackal is down in the blue.
You think? Oh no, Dizzy has the drone blockers. I thought he had impacts. I was gonna say, you think
Yeah,
Dizzy
both
would just
ops
impact
have
the wall
drone
and swing?
blockers.
All set to jam the meridian.
They can't do that. You think you're gonna put a hole there, add some pressure? You know that he's in that hallway.
I'm guessing one's gonna peek wall and one's gonna peek door at the same time. They're gonna be adding pressure into church, though. Is that a bad thing for them, though?
Free fires go right over
They
his
have
head.
the
That was
drone
scary.
on Dizzy. Dizzy kills the
Hatchet
Hatchet
gets
takes a good
tagged
amount of
by
damage.
Fenrir.
But
And
he
then
didn't-
Legion
oh,
gets the pick onto him. Jackal in sight, left alone. Getting picked on by Chewbacca. Will Dizzy also swing? Doesn't matter. Chewbacca gets the kill.
Seen a lot of back and forth here.
It is now 3-2. Phantom's going up once again.
We have not seen a team win twice yet.
Will this be the first round? This would be a good round to win for the Phantom, so they don't have to stress as much on attack.
It's very true. Very true. They could afford to lose the first one or two and be like, okay, that's fine. Whereas if they go into this tie, they lose the first two. They're in trouble.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
The Fenrir and Legion pick again, all with observation blockers again. I think they like their observation blockers right now. It's a good play, especially with how much they're droning. We might see an influx of observation blockers after this game. And the tournament.
Maybe just specifically against Team Resurgence as well. I'm sure plenty of teams will be watching this game, seeing what might work against Resurgence, what might work against the Phantoms.
Either of these teams, because I feel like these teams and Rilly's Bears are the three teams that drone the most.
They are the teams to beat, yes.
And it's interesting to say, they're the teams to beat, and they're the teams that drone the most. You would think the other teams would learn from that.
Yeah.
I like the way that Team Resurgence has been playing their drones, though. They've been having a drone in, and then having another attacker right behind it. Just to get the drone...
Get the subroof wall here. Get a CCTV.
Getting the wall, seem to be rotating away from it, just creating a pressure point.
Gonna open up another pressure point as well. And gonna get hatched. This is what I mean. You're seeing these, you know, teams, they're opening up so many different ways to attack, and then they choose based off of how they react to all the holes being opened. Based on that, that's how they choose to attack. And I think that's very smart. You see it a lot in 1v1s as well. You want to open up a whole bunch of areas, make them feel the pressure, and then rotate back and forth between them, you know, based on whether or not you like what you're seeing or not. No, hatch is clear. Open up that. I wouldn't be surprised if they open that up and then go through bedroom. Looks like that's the play. Yep.
Droned. Ace is swinging into construction, not from the hole they made.
This could be done.
Legion hears him, but thinks he's on the other side. He seems to be rotating out. Do they know that one's at the wall? Fenrir is in garage.
Super separated here.
They could get a couple cross peeks here, though.
Do they know Fenrir's deep garage, though?
I don't think they drone out garage at all.
Perfect positioning from Chewbacca here.
Both of Water's drones are kind of far. It's gonna waste some time to get in here.
So many observations.
Legion swings the wall.
Legion.
Oh,
do they know that Chewbacca's in garage?
Even if they don't, he's likely only going to be able to pick one here.
They do seem to have the cues.
If Hatchet catches on to the edge, he's going to get freaked.
Yep, now they're going to know.
And now, yep, here's the jump in. Now he's just in a bad spot. Now he has to have
Hatchet seems to be rotating around. Probably going to jump in.
Yeah, if he drops through a window, he can go and plant while Water holds.
Yeah, he's just gonna take a, yeah.
Now Dirty Chewbacca's in trouble here. And he's gonna choose to flank around.
That's smart, but I don't know how much
he should activate his Fenrir on top of red.
Already watching it.
If he activates his Fenrir on top of red, that means no one can be immediate, so all he has to do is peek far.
Yeah, but Hatchet's already watching the stairs.
And he gets droned.
He's been droned out.
Gonna hit. Yeah, and Hatchet's playing close, so he doesn't
see the gun barrel.
Yeah. He does rotate all the way through.
His scope gets in the way of him seeing Hatchet. Hatchet gets the kill.
That's just rough. That's just rough to watch. Like, it's like such like perfect positioning, but not at the same time. Though, it's just convenient.
He did see his barrel, but himself didn't see
he
it.
like he should have saw him both times realistically. But like even the second time, like I feel like he caught like edges of his character. But
it is split going into the Phantom's attack. We gotta think: are they concerned right now?
A Cali Doke coming out.
We have seen majority of defense winning. This game, it's been split. Do we think that the Phantoms have enough attacking strategies to win enough rounds to at least push overtime?
Water hasn't been doing much in the way of kills, but we've seen him be very useful when it comes to, you know, getting the diffuser down. He's been playing, you know, second fiddle, but he's doing a great job at it, I'd like to point out. you know, Dirty's got more kills. Or, well, sorry, Dizzy has more
Yeah,
kills.
no, I mean, yeah, you even
but-
look at that round, like, Water took most of the attention that entire
Yeah.
round. Opened up for Hatchet to get the free kill on Dizzy, who had no idea Hatchet was outside a wall.
Water's been a total nuisance. It doesn't show up on the leaderboard or with his points, but he's been sneaky, really useful so far.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Jammer radio
Is he going straight for construction here?
Setting up. Deploying jammer.
Gonna be thermiting it.
Time to ring some ears. Laying out the welcome mat.
Gonna be creating a pressure point.
He's gonna
Also
leave
pushing
that.
trade in stock.
He's gonna
Not
leave that
really
for a
pushing
distraction.
together. They might just be playing for the distractions right now, and Dizzy might rotate over to his teammates soon.
It might be mute jammered.
Which with
wall over
this,
here
Does he
is-
have a jammer on construction wall?
he does not have a
I don't
jammer
think so.
on construction wall. With the wall and hallway though, he could just repel and get it.
They just saw that he was on roof.
With the mute play, all Thermite has to do is repel upside down and get the top corner of the wall, and it would get the whole wall.
Chewbacca trying to get a sneaky drone in
They
here,
see the
trying to hide it
mute.
somewhere. Ping goes out.
The hard thing goes
Drone's been
out.
spotted. Now it's gone. Do they have any drones left?
Dizzy's gonna be rotating around to
No, I
construction.
think that.
No, they have
do
one more.
One. Got it on the balcony.
If they lose that drone, they'll be in trouble.
Yeah, especially when
Swinging,
they still-
gets
Oh,
the pick on the
killed.
water. Does he know the frost mat is on the other side of that shield? Could we see a frost mat kill here?
That
They might
kinda
just try-
shows
opt to go
the
around.
more lackluster side of Water there. He just wasn't ready for anybody to be on that door.
I'm pretty sure they droned out that shield. They should have noted it, but I don't know if they have.
They
Using a
aren't
lot of utility to, you know, clear out what they presume to be Hatchet, but Hatchet's nowhere near there.
Yeah, he is holding a really good spot here, but as soon as space is taken from him, it could go south.
Dizzy could be poised
Interesting
for a
if that
very nice flank
frost
here.
mat can do something.
They still peeking logic when Dizzy has cleared it all.
I will say there's
20
another
seconds
frost
left on the
mat
clock.
top
They're
of
running
I
out of
think he
time.
thinks he's behind couch still. That was the only ping they've had on him,
They
and
need
they're
to move here. Gage is waiting for yep.
Breaks
Oh,
the
he hits the
frost
mat
mat.
though.
They've got to push into objective here.
10 seconds left.
Oh, he misses the mat on the stairs.
they know
Oh,
where
but
he is now.
5 seconds left.
He hears
and
the
Chewbacca's
Osa
just
close.
holding it. Oh, Chewbacca's swinging.
He gets
Oof,
the
nice.
plant, and Dirty gets the swing for the round to win. They win their first
Wasn't prepared for
attack
that.
round. They won first round on both sides now. Water
They
getting
also
a little
lose the round
reckless
immediately
there.
after that every single time. And we've seen orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange.
We have.
I wonder
This
what's
has
going
been
to happen
a
next.
back and forth game.
Dare I say, this might be a win for Howling Hatchet and Water Slayer, as they just no one can win twice.
With that being said, that would mean that the Phantoms win in overtime if they keep going like this.
In this pattern, yes.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
That
they can.
was a kind of thrown round by Water, just recklessly trying to peek that door. Just full swinging, has the ego, but not the kill ability.
Time for some home improvement.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Secured the wall.
10 seconds to go.
I like this cam here from Dirty Chewbacca. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's nasty.
5 seconds to insertion.
It is a pretty good cam. I don't know if they're gonna know it's there. Did it just get muted though?
Nope, it's still there.
That's huge.
Little fuzzy, but it's there.
They are going to be able to get wall too. 0 questions asked.
Dirty's trying to get this into a better spot. He's got to be careful because if he falls off, he might get mute jammed.
There's not even a mute on the wall.
Some serious drywall work coming up.
Ooh, Water's looking for some feet. Not gonna get it though. Now they've got Amira looking into A, right?
Yeah.
And he's kind of given up the control over that mirror.
If they're able to push downstairs and get up red stairs, that would be huge for the attackers.
It would be.
Well, the attackers just on repel right now still. I think the Cali's getting the Amira. Nope, not yet. Missed a little bit. Mute about to swing a wall?
I really wouldn't want to swing this right now. They have, shown no dedication to pushing through there.
Cali
Just
gonna be
waiting for them
pushing
to swing.
upstairs, but Luke Water,
Water hears it.
waiting. He almost gets the shot. Breaks the mirror.
C4 goes out. Is that gonna be good? Nope.
He gets on cams to
pushing back
drone
enough.
out
Ooh,
Dizzy,
no,
but
loses
it
his
gets
drone.
muted.
He's gonna have no choice but to push this blind.
Hatchet's in an interesting spot here.
Yeah.
It seems he wants to play this aggressively. I don't see why else he would just
Water
Down
gets
goes
the
Dirty Chewbacca.
kill on
And
Chewbacca.
Dizzy swings
Here
in
comes
off that, but
Dizzy.
he's gonna
Gets
peek
the
right into
kill.
the
Wow,
mute.
Hatchet. And once again,
Getting the last kill on that round. It is now split once again.
Interesting to see there. He must have heard something. The switch is peaked there.
He might have just realized that Dizzy liked that peak last time and then he was going to be holding it again, maybe? Or swinging it?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. He must have heard something that made him think that he was already in the building and not outside of wall still, because that's why he was looking closer. I don't know. It's interesting. Oh, he's forced onto the mute because they banned Bandit. I wasn't paying attention to the bans.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs.
I feel like the advantage right now goes to whatever team won the last round.
It's actually interesting to see him play mute every round.
Yeah.
Did he play Bandit every round?
Not every, but close to.
I mean, I guess it's just the map. Mute is super useful on
Bomb
this map.
located by
I would say K's more useful, which we've seen Water
Well,
use it for
that
basement.
is
outside
down.
of 30.
Yeah, but then, I mean, I don't even know who else Hatchet would play. I mean, we've seen him play Frost a couple times, I know.
I know he likes Jaeger,
10 seconds to insertion.
which isn't the greatest for drone denial or anything, which is probably
Dizzy
why
was able
he
to hide
likes
his drone
Mute.
here. That's kind of crucial. That's a
I
good
do
spot for it
really
to be.
like the castle here, though. It's gonna force out a lot of util. Obviously, both attackers going soft breach.
And the mutes on some of the castles making it to where they can't even breach charge it. They are going Ash
that
and
is
Zofia.
gonna be negated with Dash and Zofia on the
It looks
board.
like they're trying to bum rush it, is what I'd guess.
It is the thought that counts here. It's gonna be a lot of util used up.
And Zofia does have the hard breaches.
And they've droned out Hatchet.
Do they know that Ash is pushing up red
Oh, right, yeah.
main stairs?
Dizzy's poised for the flank here, just hoping no one gets on that camera.
I
Hatchet
think
seems rather
Hatchet
aware
hears
of
it.
it. So the awareness of
The
some of these.
C4.
Oh, C4! Wow, he's just ready for it. It's the awareness
The
of some of these players, man.
awareness.
It's I swear they have some sort of superpower, because there's no way these guys just know.
Well, I will say that those stairs are metal, so even just the slightest misstep from Dizzy there would have alarmed Hatchet.
Chewbacca realizing that they're both on other side, I'm pretty sure.
completely rotated back to cash side now. Gonna have 2 drones coming out.
Timer going down.
Wasting a lot
They're
of
flanking
time
out.
getting rid of those jammers to get the drones through.
They were realizing that A is clear.
Track sensor goes off there. It's not really giving them any information that they didn't already know.
Yeah, but without
Water
the
with
B
the
window
free
open,
fire.
Water has a safe hold here on A. As long as he doesn't get too aggressive, which he is. This is bad. Let's see.
I mean, I do like this angle. I think it leaves them exposed
It's
if
a
they
good
just push straight
angle,
through.
but it's hard to
With
trust his
45
aim from
seconds
what we've
left,
seen.
There's really no point. They're scared to push in. You've got them locked
Now
down. You wait
Hatchet's
for
in an
Hatchet.
interesting spot here. He might just get a free kill from how weird of a spot he's in.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, if they swing hard swing to try and get cover, Hatchet's there to get the kill. I'm really liking this cross angle here.
He gets
but
the
they're
hash
gonna
charge
open
out
a
to have his
rotate.
teammate rotate.
Oh, this is gonna put Water in a really bad spot here. He's castled into Gym. Oh, but they don't open Gym window.
Luke,
Oh, this is gonna be a misplay for
Water
the
does
Sophia.
not. Water does
And
not need
Hatchet's
to peek
on the
that.
bomb now, but they know he's on the bomb. Gets the
One on
trade.
one.
can Water
Oh,
get the
big
kill that he
tags.
needs?
Just needs to play the time. Has the super
And
short.
great headshot by
Chewbacca
Dirty.
gets the dome. Chewbacca with the clutch there, and Dizzy with the good kill on the Hatchet.
It is interesting to see a whiffed super short shot there. Should have been a free kill for Water.
Really should have been. That should have been the first time we've seen a team win back-to-back rounds. Okay, we see Water go Cade. Now,
Which we were talking about here.
yes.
Well, that is kind of expected going the basement side.
You know, like we said, we've seen Team Resurgence win every game 7-5. So with that logic, are they going to win out here?
That'd be funny to see.
I mean, it'll definitely be interesting if they can gain some momentum here. Obviously,
Yeah, it feels
that round really
so
should,
weird.
like, it was leaning in their favor up until the very end.
They were just not getting the picks they needed at the very end game.
Yeah, well, it was a slight misplay from Hatcher. I think he exposed himself, like, moving up onto the bomb, and Dizzy was able to pre-fire him entering the room.
I like the play by Hatchet with Water being able to peek the side, but the second that Water had to peek the outside window, it just
Yeah.
got rid of the whole plan and the peeks. It was supposed to be a cross peek, and then it just turned into an overexpose.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Every time I sit here, I'm like, man, the odds to win, it just keeps swinging back and forth, back and forth. The blue wins around. I'm like, okay, they've got better odds because they could potentially win the next round, but it just doesn't happen.
really
It just does
starting to
not
like
happen.
Team Resurgence's odds more here. I predicted Phantoms to win, but after that round, like, it feels like they're figuring something out.
Hatchet is playing
Just
upstairs.
didn't get the kill at the very end. That really comes down to Water completely whiffing that super short shot. 1 or 2 pellets probably gets the kill there.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen the Phantom. Or sorry, feel like we've seen Resurgence have better positioning, but just not being able to
Oh,
actually.
The
and
track
early
is
Jackal
going
trap.
out.
But he's going to be so deep in garage, it's going to be hard to capitalize off this.
I thought that would have been a
Oh,
bad
he's
play.
going to rotate straight down.
I thought Chewbacca was gonna just not know he's there, but the footsteps revealed the vigil. And then
Actually,
Ash
already
already
forced
on the
to
bottom of
rotate
stairs. He
back
gets
towards sight.
seen on the camera though, or heard, not seen.
Gonna be interesting shots going in the wall here. Already gonna have a hole opened up.
Dirty seems rather scared to push into basement.
He doesn't know where that vigil is. They are.
Yeah.
Could be a good angle that he's got though. Definitely has the power from this spot. Gonna try and drone him out here.
Ash
Smart play.
thinking that there's still one roaming too. He's playing very scared of his back.
It's really, you just gotta play
Plays that play
super
more.
careful as the attackers here.
Vigil gets droned out.
You're playing completely separated. They have to win their ones. You're putting Chewbacca against their best player.
They know where the Vigil is. He could have rotated though, so he doesn't know for sure. Vigil with the swing doesn't get a tag though. Vigil will start peeking the other side or pushing out.
Can't let Dirty get a footprint here because that's gonna.
Oh, this is interesting. Dirty's moving up, thinking he has all the space, but he does.
He
oh,
still gets the
wow.
down on the Vigil. Ash swinging the Cade. Can Water clutch this?
There is a lot of picks on Dirty here, but they have complete A-side control.
Gonna get a footprint maybe.
He's gonna get planted down in the back corner.
Yeah, right behind the Claymore too.
They keep getting tags on him. All they need is one more bullet, and they get it. Dizzy gets watered down. Will Resurgence be able to come back and take it to overtime? It is even on the Phantoms. They are both 7 and 5. Looking at Team Resurgence, they are not doing too hot as a double. But like we said, Water in the first half of the games was playing a lot of util, was playing like perfectly for someone that's not getting kills. We have not seen that on a defense though. He has not been playing that smart on defense. He's getting too big of an ego on some of these peaks and just revealing himself too much. That round he did play smarter. That was a good like play on his part. It's just the pick on Hatchet left him alone.
Put them in a situation where they need to win out now just to force overtime.
Which it is just 2 rounds. If they can win 2 rounds in a row, which hasn't been done on their team yet. Phantoms have just done it for the first time this game.
I mean, they might not even have the fight left in them. This is the first time they've lost 6 rounds in a game.
Yeah, the Phantoms might just have the momentum.
I feel like we're going to see something. Hatch is probably going to force a play that doesn't need to be made out of just pure pressure.
I will say, like, the trap out picks might be good, but I feel like with the way Phantoms
He's been getting in real easy.
They've been cautious about where they push. Obviously with Dizzy, he is getting in early, so all it takes is one misplay to hit them Capcan traps. They are both together this time.
Phantoms are making a good case to be the big dog to beat.
Attackers have located
They are joining very well right now, seeing the Capcan and Legions. They spot the Legion.
Dirty doing the same push he did last time. Spots the Capcan trap barely.
He has the footprints though.
Footprints.
What do we have here?
That Capcan, he's gonna have to worry about his current position.
Dizzy having to double check the door for Capcans.
Okay, now we're
Does he know that Legion peeked up for
swing into a Legion peek here? Oh,
neither player getting a tag. Ash will be pushing down backstairs. They are playing this very reserved this time. Capcan
that's the right
kind of
thing to
swinging
do.
a little aggressive. Seems like Capcan's gonna be the one getting singled out here. Chewbacca goes down to Water.
Now just up to Dizzy.
Dizzy is
Water
all
barely got
alone.
any damage as well.
And there's
I
still
think
a
he's gonna
lot
try
of
and
goo
sneak
mines that
around
he
to
needs to
rotate.
get through here.
Yeah, but you're gonna see Water get on cams almost immediately trying to locate him.
Yeah,
All
this might
games
just be a
near him
lost
are
round
down,
for the
though.
Phantoms. Too many traps that he needs to get through in too little time.
Drops
They
down
want to
trying
see
to get the
complete
fuser.
collapse from Team Resurgence here. Yeah, and they know he's in blue.
Attackers have recovered their defense.
He gets
but
the
it's
kill on Water.
no
Can he get the
reaction.
kill on Hatchet? The hard ping
seconds
is
left.
out. He is getting hard ping. The double cap
He
can
doesn't
though
see the
gets the
captain
kill.
grab! Oh no!
They droned that out too. They saw that on a drone. The cap can
Yeah.
coming in clutch.
Too much going on in the round.
They had the hard ping too. They knew exactly where he was. You cannot be making that kind of mistakes here.
That's crucial.
Even just shooting one and tanking the other would have been a smarter play.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to what was going on in the comms there. I don't know if that was really winnable for him, though, with the cap cans on the door. As soon as he shoots them, he's probably getting his head blown off, because he's not looking at Hatchet anymore.
That's why I said shoot the one on the right, and then just don't worry about the one on the left, because then you can tank 50 health there. It might not be
that's bold
ideal.
to assume he's even getting that before Hatchet's getting the kill there.
The right
I
one
think
you
what
can
would
shoot
be more of
from
an
an
issue
unclosed
is
area.
the sudden jolt of the Capcan trap, and it kind of blows a whole bunch
Yeah.
of dust and stuff up in your face. It makes it hard to acquire your target,
Yeah, because you do
making
get
it
concussed.
much more likely for him to lose the gunfight. Still a winnable gunfight. I don't think he had any other choice but to tank at least one of those Capcan traps. But it's hard to say that one of them would have been better than
They're
the other.
not going wall denial here, but we are seeing the Jaeger play out of Hatchet. Like I said, he has seemed to be very comfortable with him.
Oh no, switching from Bravo to Finka. No, Bravo to IQ.
Probably looking for the Fenriers to make sure he's not getting peeked or anything.
Yep. And then Dizzy's going Maverick. Which
We have
I don't think
not
we've seen a Maverick.
I think we've seen one Maverick, which was out of Vader. We have not seen a Maverick outside of Vader. They are going to be droning Garage. Both teammates on opposite side of the map. They do a good job of putting these opposite side of the map pushes together. Can Maverick get the...
I'd also like to point out, I don't think these have happened every single round, but Water and Howling Hatchet have won 5 games, and Water has 5 kills.
That is very true.
Well, he got both last round, but I would say it is interesting to note, thinking about last round, that Hatchet probably knew that those Capcans were on that door. That's why he just
Jaeger
sat on
swinging the
box like
Maverick
he
gets
did.
the kill onto
great
Dizzy.
swing.
Chewbacca is all alone, no droning at all done by
That is
Dizzy.
probably why we don't see much Maverick in this tournament.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad for Dirty Chewbacca now. He's gonna have to... Does he even have any hard breach to use? No, he's got frags.
No, he's forced into a really bad spot. He has frags against the Jaeger.
He's expecting a peek, but they seem to just be holding, playing it
This
very
is gonna
smart.
come down to pure frag ability. No drones left.
Water does not need to peek this. At all.
No, he really doesn't. This comes down to the defenders and how smart they're willing to play
Him
this.
simply just being alive.
We did see last round with Water.
He is toying
he
with them
held
by
that
turning
peak
that on
he
and
had
off.
no reaction to when he got peaked. So if Water goes down here and it becomes a 1v1.
Yeah, it's him simply just being alive and standing there.
Yeah, because we've seen him get
He swings for the
trades.
teammate and gets Hatchet. Water was not watching it when he needed to.
Here.
He whiffs the trade, and this is an easy game
Oh,
to
wow,
win.
Dirty Chewbacca
They win
wins
the
the
game
game.
because Water was not watching the push on the Hatchet.
Oh my, what a blunder. What a mistake.
Chewbacca got the confidence to swing Hatchet, and he did it and got the kill. Holy, that was not expected. I had fully expected Chewbacca to just be out of play that round just because there was no droning done by either teammate before Dizzy died. What a
mistake.
game.
What a mistake.
What a blunder by Water.